Welcome to day 9 of the Digital Clean Sweep Challenge. Yesterday we tidied up the top level of our Google Drive. Not the home page of Google Drive, but my drive, that very top level. Today we're going one layer deeper and cleaning up your most used core work folder. For classroom teachers, this is probably your class materials folder or something similar, but for others in education, it might look a little different. Instructional coaches might have PD sessions or coaching resources. School leaders might organize staff docs or meeting agendas. Specialists and therapists might need folders like student caseload or session plans. And consultants could be sorting their workshop decks or client schools. Today, your job is to identify that key working folder and clean it up. We'll create subfolders if we don't already have them, and we're going to drag and drop stray files where they belong. Face it, if everything's sitting in one giant pile, it's time we cleaned house. We're also going to avoid the trap of dumping everything into a folder called Archive. We'll be organizing with intention. That doesn't mean we won't have an archive folder. It just means that anything that goes in there needs to really belong. Let's get started. Today, I'm going to tackle a folder that I've created that is named 5th grade science files. Science has been a major focus area for me over my career. I've color coded it and put an O1 in front of it to make sure that it's at the very front. All right, so you can see that I have one folder already in here, but I need more structure than that if I'm going to keep this folder nicely organized. For a subject area, having units or content within that sorted makes good sense. In 5th grade, we have 3 big topics: life science, earth science, physical science. And that's actually true kindergarten through 5th grade. So it makes sense for me to use those as folder names. So life science. Creating my new folder structure, earth science and physical science. Now, if I want to give this even more structure, I can color code these and I can put numbers in the front of them if I want them to be in the order that we teach them throughout the year. For now, I'm just going to go with a little bit of color coding. I'm going to make my earth science blue, my life science green, and my physical science orange. Now, in 5th grade, we also have to administer the end of grade assessments in science. So I'm going to have an EOG test prep folder as well. And anything that fits that category, I'm going to go ahead and just make that. I'll go with a nice purple color for that one. Okay, now I am going to include an archive folder. I don't think I'll need to put a lot in it, but there probably are some really old files in this folder that are not going to be super useful. However, I don't really want to get rid of them all the way yet. So remember to use your Control-Shift if you have files that are kind of scattered. So let's see, if I am starting with earth science, then I'm going to look for things that are water cycle and weather related. So these unit plans, I can click and press Shift, and I can drag them up to earth science. And I don't see anything else right away here, so I'm going to scroll down. I see some weather and it's a little scattered, so I'm going to press Control so that I can skip over things that are not weather related. Now, I can't see my folder anymore, so I'm going to click on my science folder, the arrow next to it over here. Now I can see the other folders that I've created. Oops, doing that I lost my weather files. Press Control and capture those again. And I can move them right over here. I can go to the left, and these belong in Earth Science. Okay. Let's find some life science. Any other life science? There we go. All right, click and drag those. Let's get some physical science. Remember, I'm continuing to hold down my Control key, and I'm just getting the things as quickly as I can, just glancing and moving them where they belong. These brain dumps are all things we do to prepare for the EOG. Water cycle belongs in earth science. Heat transfer belongs in physical science. I gotta be careful. If you click and drag across multiple files, it also selects them, so be careful that you're just selecting the file that you want. All right, now these, we don't teach simple machines anymore, and these are old, very, very old lesson plans, like more than a decade old. So I'm gonna just put those in my archive. And there you go. I started with a simple structure by topic. You might choose to do by school year or by project. You can use numbers, emojis, you can color code. Try to move at least 15 files from your main work folder, from your primary workspace, into places that are more logical, into these subcategories. Doing this cleanup now will save you stress during the busy school year when time is short and you need quick access to the right file. I hope things are going really well for you as you clean up your digital space. If you have any questions or you want to share your progress, please leave a message in the comments. Hope you're having a great day, and I will be back tomorrow with some more digital clean sweep tips. See you then.